Good evening. They are rare, but some states across the nation have reported adverse reactions for people who have received the Johnson & Johnson COVID vaccine.
This comes as more than 114 million have received at least one vaccine dose. This past Friday, the Georgia Department of Public Health paused Johnson & Johnson vaccinations after 8 people experienced adverse reactions 2 days after receiving their single dose. Sites in North Carolina and Colorado are also experiencing the same issue.
So I reached out to our local health departments to find out if any adverse reactions were happening in the valley. So far, I'm told a handful of people have experienced anxiety from the shot right after getting it, fearing they may pass out or feeling dizzy, but no allergic reaction from the shot itself. The Mahoning County Health Department has administered about 2,700 Johnson & Johnson vaccines so far. The department reports 0.005% of people had an adverse reaction. Public Information Officer Ryan Tekak tells me no one has fainted or went to the hospital to his knowledge. Tekak says this percentage is a handful of people who experienced anxiety over their fear of the vaccine.
They did notify us that they weren't feeling well. Typically right after the shot, and then we take them back to an area where they can sit down, lay down, and our paramedics and EMTs that are on site take their blood pressure.
TCAC says anyone with anxiety should let someone on site know beforehand.
It's not something to be shy about, to be embarrassed about. We can take the individual to that back room where they can actually lay down and receive their vaccine.
TCAC speculates people who fear needles waited for the one-shot vaccine. He believes this is why they've had more reports of anxiety from Johnson & Johnson. He adds it's important to hydrate and eat something light before the shot. Health officials tell me they do not plan to stop giving the Johnson & Johnson shot because there's been no allergic reaction they've seen, known as an anaphylactic reaction.
In the event, if we had a number of individuals went down with anaphylactic reactions, I mean, we do have a plan in place to shut down the clinic.
In that case, TCAC says they'd reach out to the Ohio Department of Health. Mahoning County plans to give 2,000 more Johnson & Johnson shots this weekend at their Dillard's Mass Clinic with open spots available. Trumbull and Columbiana Health Departments tell me they've given a combined total of 400 J&J shots and report no issues.